will be doing fine. Uh, let's move to our today's topics. In today's lectures, we will discuss about operator precedence, second concept comments, and type casting in C language. So let's start with the operator precedence. Operator precedence, it is the order in which different operators are evaluated in an expression. An expression in C language or in any other language in mathematics can be consist of many different operators and different operands. And now the order in which these operators evaluate in an expression is called the precedence of that operator. Operator precedence is also known as hierarchy of operators. If an expression contains variety of operators, then the operator with higher precedence will be evaluated first. Order of precedence in C language will be as follows. Any expression in parentheses will be evaluated first. As you all know, in mathematics or in other languages, any expression or mathematical notation that is written between the parentheses is always evaluated first in that expression. So is the case in C language. Multiplication and division operator are then evaluated, and then after these operators, plus and minus operators will be evaluated. One more thing, in case of parentheses, within parentheses, the expression of the innermost parenthesis will be evaluated first, and then the outer, and then outer, and then the outermost parenthesis. Let's look at the chart of operators and their precedence in C language. That is, if we talk about the highest precedence operator, that is logical NOT operator, then there are static, it is used for multiplication, division, and modulus. Then comes plus and minus. Then come some relational operators, that is less than equal to, greater than or greater than equal to, and then after that comparison, equal to, and then not equal to. After that we have AND operator, then OR operator, and then assignment operator, which has the lowest precedence in any expression. For example, if we have an expression, then multiply by bracket parenthesis 24 divided by parenthesis 5 minus 2 parenthesis close plus 13, then the first of all we will evaluate 5 minus 2, as I already said that innermost parenthesis will be evaluated first, and then after that we have another parenthesis after this solution. 24 divided by 3 will be evaluated, then there will be multiply operator that has the higher precedence than plus operator, so it will be evaluated, and then after that plus operator. So we will get the answer in this order. After that, our next topic is comments. Comments in the C language or any other language. Why we use comments? Actually, comments are the lines of programs that are not executed during the program execution, or you can say your compiler does not take them as the part of your program code. Compiler totally ignore these comments and they are not included as a syntax or as a code in your program. Why we use the comments? Comments are used to increase readability of a program. Comments are used to for better understanding of a program. These are notes about the code. These are the information about the code. It helps in debugging and modification of your program or code. There are two types of comments we can use in C language. Number one is single line comments. These comments comprises of only a single line. These comments are added by using double slash. Anything written at the right side of the double slash will be considered as comments by the compiler and shall be ignored during execution. So compiler will not include that for execution of the program and shall list it as a information about the code. Number two, second type of comments are multi-line comments. Multi-line comments are written in between slash static and static slash. You can use them as many lines as you want to for these comments. Multi-line comments are written in the code by placing slash and static at the beginning of the comments, and the character static slash is used at the end of the multi-line comment. The last topic of today is about typecasting. What is typecasting? It is the process of converting the data type of a value during execution. When you convert the data type of a value during execution, this process is known as typecasting. Sometimes compiler perform typecasting itself, and sometimes a user or a programmer have to typecast explicitly personally. Typecasting can be performed in two ways. Number one is implicit typecasting and number two is explicit typecasting. First of all, we will learn about implicit typecasting. It is performed automatically by the C compiler. The operands in the arithmetic operation must be of similar types. If they are not, then the data type of operator which has the highest data type will be the data type of the expression will be converted into the data type of highest data type. That is, we have the lowest data type char, you can say character data type. Character data type is the lowest data type in C language. If it is implicitly converted, then it will be converted into int, higher data type, int to long to float, double, and then the highest data type long double. For example, if we are performing a calculation between double and int data type, the resultant data type of the expression will be double. If we are using long double and long, the resultant data type will be long double. Now let us talk about the explicit data type casting. Explicit typecasting is performed by the programmer. It is performed by using cast operator. The cast operators tell the computer to convert a data type of a value. Its syntax will be type in the brackets and then expression of which you want to convert the data type. In this expression, type indicates the data type to which operand is to be converted, and expression can be any constant variable or expression whose data type is to be converted. Let's check an example. For example, if we have two variables x and y, x is equal to has a value 10.3 and y has 5.2. Now note, x and y both have float data types. If we perform x modulus y, we perform remainder, we place remainder operator between them, then it shall generate an error, because modulus or remainder operator cannot work with float values. Here 10.3 and 5.2 both are float values, and modulus operator cannot work with these values. So here we have to use cast operator for perform explicit casting. How it will be used? We shall place int x modulus int y. Now compiler shall take x equal to 10 and y equal to 5 and shall successfully execute, and then it will result in 0. So using this process of explicit casting, we can avoid such type of error which can cause your program to crash. Okay student, that's all for today. Next we shall start the C language input and output functions from next lecture. So that's all for today. Allah Hafiz.